Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to give a little shout out and thank you to Kelly Copter. Kelly Copter did a video, phenomenal video yesterday called Scientology, the Aftermath, and Mike Rinder. You guys should check it out. I wanted to do a little reaction to a little part because what I really liked about Kelly's video is that she truly incorporated a lot of community members' voices. And I thought that that was phenomenal and important thing to do. You know, she's an expert of what has happened. She is an expert of what has happened to her side of the situation. So I feel like her voice is so important, right? And I just want to thank her so much because of how she added everybody's voice to this video. I thought it was amazing.
I don't really want to be making this video. It hurts like hell to have people that you respect let you down in this way. It doesn't mean that I don't think things can get better. It doesn't mean that I don't think these people have done good work and intend to do good work.
Absolutely.
We need people to start taking accountability. We need people to be held responsible for some of these crimes. Who locked up Serge Delmar's passport?
And that is such an important question that Serge has been asking, that Serge, through Serge's and others, but Serge saying, like, listen, there's children in there. We need to do something about those children. They can't consent. They can't.
Who made Liz Ferris dig her own grave? These are your people, Mike Rinder. These are your people, and you need to take care of them now.
Absolutely.
In Mike Rinder's blog post, he triggered the hell out of everyone with his dead agent pack. He took Mike Brown's private emails to the president of the Aftermath Foundation, Claire Headley, and took them out of context and used them to make it seem as there was some conspiracy against him. He doxed Miriam Francis and posted her LAPD police report to the internet.
He had posted that along with some information that he probably shouldn't have posted.
Knows that Scientology monitor his blog very closely, and he also knows how important this case is to Miriam and to the movement.
Absolutely.
And he posted that on his blog, handing it over to Scientology, to their Office of Special Affairs. He
also keeping in mind that to everyone else, to every critic, I had never seen that police report before. I saw it. You know, if anything, it really made me sad that somebody who I thought would have advocated a little bit more or would have been more careful, more sensitive, who has interviewed victims, would have been a little bit more careful with that. But I can't help but wonder if some of this was intentional.
Also took time to insult Miriam's advocate, Alex, from Down the Rabbit Hole News, which is not something you should be doing as a public charity board member. It's completely inappropriate behavior. He did, however, offer an apology for calling his supporters keyboard warriors 3 months ago. I want to talk a little bit about accountability. Taking accountability can be really difficult. All of these people on the Aftermath board, Mike, Mark, Claire, Amy, Matt, they have all had their own traumas in their own rights.
Absolutely.
As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, me and my dad are working things out. We're in contact again, and a couple of months ago, he sent me a document that he wrote up. He called it The Doghouse. Not really sure what the title is, but
you guys got to watch Kelly's video because she goes about taking accountability. Like, you know, taking accountability is it's very hard. It's not easy, and it takes time, right? It takes time to kind of recognize our faults. It takes time to kind of recognize areas in which we need to improve. All of that takes time. It's not easy. Especially, I feel like the older that you get, myself included, it's hard to take accountability sometimes. It's hard to recognize when you make mistakes, but it's also very much humbling when you do it. But that's just me, though. That's just how I feel. I honestly want to thank Kelly so much and everybody in the SBTV community for your support, for, for everybody, for Miriam, for Aaron, for Mike Brown, for everybody that makes up that community. It's a very special place, regardless of how many people like to say that it's not. So all we can do is continue to advocate, and all we can do is continue to push forward and continue to ask questions. People are allowed to ask questions. People should be allowed to ask questions. That's just my little thoughts on this whole situation. I want to thank again Kelly. You guys go watch her video. It is amazing. I'm not playing the whole video here because it's just the timeline, the way the details of the video really outlines the different things. And it's coming from a voice who was in this cult, who has continued to expose the cult. And I think that that's probably the most important voice out of everybody's, right? Miriam, Kelly, Aaron, Nora, Liz Ferris, Natalie. I mean, Serge. I could just go on and on. Mike Brown. Out of all those people out there whose voices are very important, and Sterling, very important voices in my opinion. I will see you guys on the next one. Just wanted to do a quick reaction. Rabbits out.